We are into week 2 of the weekly reset since the Falcon Lost Incursion has dropped. I've gone to DZ6 vendor to DZ2 vendor to find out what has changed in this weekly reset, and here it is. So this week at DZ6 Dark Zone vendor, we have knee pads of the Nomad and gloves of the Nomad. These are the same two as last week, just different attributes. And as well as the blueprints, we have the holster Nomad blueprint and the knee pads Nomad blueprint. Exactly the same as last week, nothing has changed at all except for the attributes on the knee pads and the gloves. In this week's Dark Zone 5 weapon mod vendor, we have quick release magazine blueprint, which has a 100% chance to roll reload speed. And we also have muzzle brake, which has a 100% chance of rolling stability. In DZ4 gear mod vendor, we have this week is electronics gear mod blueprint and the performance gear mod blueprint. In Dark Zone 3 weapon vendor, we have this week is the Valkyrie blueprint again, same as last week. And the two new weapons we have this week are the First Wave Vector 45 blueprint and the PX4 Storm Type F blueprint. If you bought the AUG blueprint last week, I wouldn't worry about buying the Vector blueprint this week. The Vector's pretty crappy compared to the AUG. Just keep rolling those AUGs. For the pistol, if you got the spare cash, I'd probably buy the pistol blueprint, just so you can have yourself a 204 score pistol. In Dark Zone 2 gear vendor, if you're still interested in those yellow 204 scores, there's 4 more new blueprints that you can get. Electronics Marks blueprint, Electronics knee pads, Stanima mask, and Stanima backpack. So that's all for the Dark Zone vendors. Now for the base of operation vendor. The blueprints and the jackets have stayed the same. The only things that have changed are the weapons and the armor that the special vendor sells. So let's take a quick look at the two new 204 score weapons. The first one is the Scar L, an assault rifle. It doesn't really have the best talents going around, and definitely not worth the 939 Phoenix credits you gotta use to buy this thing. I would totally skip this one. As well as the military L86, the light machine gun. I would also totally skip by this. 825 Phoenix credits to purchase this. Totally not worth it. It's got two decent talents, brutal and vicious, but no one really uses the light machine gun in the division these days, so I would stay well away from those. So that wraps up week 2 of Falcon Lost Reset. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.